All right, in this video, I want to look at how you can add borders to a cell or a range of cells. If you just want to add a border to one cell, like cell B3 here, October, I'm going to click on October, the cell, and then I'm going to go up to my menu bar. I'm going to click on borders here. If you don't have borders, it might be here under the triple dot for more stuff that sometimes gets hidden. But as long as it's on your toolbar, you can click on borders and you can decide what sort of border you want to add to it. If I want to add borders around the whole edge of it, I can click on borders and then I click off the cell. You should see that I have this red dotted border applied to it. If you click on that cell and you want to remove those borders, you can click on border and click none. And now that cell has no borders. If I click on that cell again, I can choose different colors. So if I want to apply a blue border, I can apply different styles. Let's do the double line border. And I can decide I just want to put it on the bottom, for instance. If I click on that, now I've got that blue double line border on the bottom. If I want to remove that, click on that cell, no borders, it's gone. A lot of times you'll want to apply a border to a range of cells. So for instance, I might want to apply a border between snacks, the snacks row, and the total row. I'm going to highlight the snacks row, and I'm going to highlight all those cells, A7 through E7, and let's do borders. We'll do a black border, and we'll just do a thick bottom, or a thick border. And then if I click, highlight that cell, borders, black, thick bottom. So then you'll see a thick bottom border in between the snacks, which is the last row of regular data, and the total. If I want to remove that border, I can highlight those cells again, borders, remove, no borders. Sometimes you want to apply borders to a whole range of cells, like all of these cells, A3 through E8. I might want to apply internal borders. If I want to change the color, I could change the color. Let's go with a red. Let's go with the style of a dotted line. And you get a red dotted line. If I want to remove those borders, once again, I'll highlight those cells. I'll go to borders and I'll choose none. And they're gone. A lot of times, two borders can mean the same thing. So like if I highlight these snacks in A7 through E7, I might apply a bottom border to those. We'll go with black double line. And you see a black double line border. If I want to remove those borders, I'll highlight those again and choose no borders. The same effect can be done if I were to highlight the totals row and apply a top border right here. And if I want to do the same red double line, I get the same basic look that I had before. So either a top border to row 8 or a bottom border to row 7 does essentially the same thing. So that's how you add borders. Once again, you can remove borders by choosing that clear borders line, and that will remove those. So lots of different things you can do to work with borders. If I was formatting this particular spreadsheet with borders, I might put a border on the bottom of this cell or this range, maybe a thick bottom border. I might put a border underneath these cells as well. Let's do a single border under these on the bottom. We'll do black and do a thin line. And then I might do a border underneath snacks as well. We'll do a bottom border here, and we'll once again do black with a thick line. And this helps to divide that spreadsheet up a little bit better between the months and the data within those months and the summary data down below, which is totals for this one. So I think that's a good look for this particular spreadsheet. If you want to add a border around all of it, maybe you could highlight the whole thing and do a outside border. And that would help that data set stand out a little bit more. Hopefully this helps. Quick little tutorial on borders. Good luck with your spreadsheets.